My people, this man has betrayed our society. He has betrayed our beliefs and what we stand for. Now, just like all those who have broken the law before him, he will be put to judgment by our gods.
Please, I didn't mean what I said.
You have blasphemed the gods, conjuring ridiculous ideas that perhaps they do not exist, and that there is more above the skies of our world. Up there is the realm of the gods.
But we have proof.
Silence! The gods will now judge you with their pillar to see if you are deemed guilty or not. Mendes, hand me the knife of the righteous.
Yes, Elder One.
Place your hand on the pillar. If the wound is healed, then they deem you innocent. If it is made worse, then you shall be punished.
Nothing is happening. What's going on?
The gods have confirmed our initial thoughts. You are a damaged soul, a traitor to our people, and in tradition, all traitors must be removed.
No, please, I beg of you, I am innocent.
Hand me the god's weapon. Do you have any last words?
Do not listen to her. The gods do not exist. The sky, those dots we see are not our gods looking down on us. They are...
Judgment has been made, and belief is secured.
Any sign of them materialising yet?
Negative, Coordinator. Do you think the monk might have found a way to break through the biolock on the time ring?
He may be intelligent and cunning, but I think you're giving him too much credit. We placed a level 3 biolock on it. Not even Braxidale could break out of that thing.
Well, according to the monitor, it's almost as if they are nowhere to be found. It didn't even pick up their dematerialisation.
If that is the case, then we need to scan the entire universe, all of time, and locate the monk. If he's free again, then he'll no doubt be trying to find a way to meddle once again.
You don't think the rehabilitation program has worked?
Please, he's not been doing it nearly long enough for any noticeable changes. Keep me updated on the progress for finding him and his human companion.
Yes, Mum.
Can we please take a break? I feel like we've been walking for hours.
Well, we've been walking for 1 hour. How are you tired?
How are you not?
Yeah. I forget humans don't have 2 hearts.
Well, aren't you lucky to have a spare one?
It's not a spare one. Timelords literally need both hearts going at once. We've got a lot of interesting skills we've learned, like making our hearts stop to fake our own deaths.
Seeing as how so many people dislike you, I assume you use that a lot.
Ha ha. You're hilarious.
Are the Time Lords going to find us?
Well, assuming the Beige Guardian did exactly what he said he would, they won't be following us for now. However, that won't last forever. They'll find us eventually, which is why we need the TARDIS. We should get moving. I want to have my old girl found before sunset.
How are you even sure we're going the right way?
We're closer to it, but that's the best I've got. Usually I can sense where she is with pinpoint accuracy. But something's throwing my senses off today.
Why haven't you tried stealing another ship?
Because the TARDIS is the most powerful ship in the universe created by my people. She's been my home ever since I left Gallifrey and decided to meddle with time. And she's also one of the best TARDISes out there. My pride and joy.
Then why not steal another TARDIS then?
I don't want another TARDIS. Besides, it was difficult to do it the first time. It'll be nearly impossible a second.
What was that?
I think we're being watched.
We should get moving then.
I've got a better idea.
How can you have a better idea?
It's alright, we know you're there. Come on out, we mean you no harm.
That is the complete opposite of what I said we should do.
I said, come out. Whoa, 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 whoa! Be quiet. Did you not hear the part where we said we mean you no harm?
They're holding spears at us. I don't think they care if we mean any harm or not.
You are intruders. Who are you? You from another village?
Another village? Oh, no. We're from up there. The stars above.
What? Impossible.
Not impossible. My name's Mortimus. This is my associate.
You're gods.
Gods? I think you're confused. We are...
The gods that you'd expect. We're actually only mere disciples to the gods. However, we were sent here to collect something very important.
What is it you seek, my lord?
A large silver pillar. It's very important and
Is an item very dear to the hearts of the gods.
Exactly.
See? I'm good at making stuff up.
Making me more impressed every second. And let's stop whispering. We don't want these very angry and primitive people getting suspicious of us.
We do have a pillar in our home.
Really? Which way?
The direction that the sun is descending.
Ha! I knew it! Didn't I say that we were going in the right direction this entire time?
Yeah, I know.
You will have to speak to the Elder One to take the pillar. She's had a great connection to it ever since it first arrived here over a century ago.
I see. You must take us right away.
As you wish.
For the far future, I'm surprised that these people don't have the same technology as your people or others.
I think I've got a worrying inkling about why that is.
What?
Look over there!
What is it?
The TARDIS.
My lord, you must stay with us.
This is what we're looking for.
I understand, but you must first speak to the Elder One.
Something's not right, though. Oh, what have they done to you, baby? What have you done to my pillar?
Sir, I must insist that you follow me to the Elder One.
The Elder One can wait.
I don't think they liked hearing that.
Maybe we should go talk to the Elder One.
That's probably a good idea.
Mendes, who are these strangers? I have warned you about bringing in the unwanted to our village. The gods do not believe in the unwanted, and they do not believe they deserve our kindness.
I know, Elder One, but these are not unwanted. They are disciples of the gods.
Disciples? Oh, what nonsense.
It is true, we have come a very long way. From the distant heavens to come and collect the the pillar.
What was that word you tried to say?
TARDIS. That pillar out there is called a TARDIS. My associate here isn't as well adept to withholding information, which we shouldn't be letting slip free.
Sorry.
So you have come here to collect the pillar from our land?
Yes, that is what we were hoping to happen.
I cannot allow that to happen. Without the TARDIS, as you call it, the villains and criminals hidden in the crowds of the people can't be snuffed out.
What do you mean by that?
The pillar has allowed us to exact efficient judgment on the true criminals, and it has never been wrong.
How does the TARDIS do that?
You do not know?
Oh, she's testing you, seeing if you truly understand it.
When the guilty touch the pillar with their hand, the judgment from the gods enacts itself and proves guilt by having the hand age to the end in mere moments.
What?
Do you understand it?
I'll be back in a moment.
Come back here at once.
What has happened to you? You've been badly damaged and not had a chance to turn on your repair systems for over a century is probably what happened. You're releasing temporal energy. No wonder you're aging people to death.
Step away from the pillar.
It belongs to me anyway.
It belongs to those above you. According to Mendes, you are nothing more than a disciple. Now, step away from it.
Damn it, Edith. Yes, I may be a disciple, but I and my associate here are disciples to the gods that this pillar belongs to. Look, that doesn't matter. What does matter is how you punish the guilty on this planet. The amount of temporal energy coming from the TARDIS, it can rapidly age someone, but it's not enough to kill them. It would only age the hand or something. So what are you really killing them with?
With this. A weapon created by Egos, the god of war.
That is not a weapon created by gods. That is a void catalyzer.
Another piece you know the name of?
Of course I know its name. It's very dangerous. How did you get that?
I received it in a dream. The first piece of technology to be seen since the days of darkness.
Tell me, when did Shendi II believe in gods and religion?
We have always believed in it.
Always?
Yes. Now, Mendes, please escort our guests to their facility.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, let go of me. I can walk by myself.
You will stay here until the Elder One wishes to speak to you again.
This is cosy. I know people back in London who have better places than this.
Because this isn't a room, it's a prison cell. She's locked us up.
But why?
She doesn't trust us. I don't blame her, to be honest. We've appeared out of thin air and started saying that we were gods.
Disciples.
Well, we would have been gods if you didn't start talking. The thing is, though, Shendi II has never believed in gods or religion. They were a hugely atheist planet when I was here. That was before the days of darkness.
So you know what happened?
Yes, I do.
That's what you were avoiding telling me earlier.
Yes.
What did you do?
Many regenerations ago, I came to Shendi II to meddle with the planet. I had an incredible mustache at the time, but that's not important. What is important, though, is that when I came here, I saw how fast they were advancing with their technology. And then I shut it all down.
You shut it down?
Everything. I destroyed the factories, the labs, I broke the government and funding systems. The entire technological civilization that once lived here collapsed in a few weeks. But I left. And being the reckless idiot I was back then, I forgot to check I didn't leave anything here, but I did.
That weapon? You knew what it was.
Yeah, it's a void catalyzer. Very powerful weapon and should not have been left here.
What does it do?
It can turn any living organism inside out and deconstruct every atom in their body. And that's only its weakest setting.
It can do more than that.
Edith, if they figured out the true power of the void catalyzer, they could turn this whole world into a black hole. Right now, though, they've got more serious matters.
Which is?
The TARDIS. She's damaged. Probably after crashing here after she left me. She's leaking temporal energy. And if that gets any worse, we'll have bigger matters on our hands than just a gun that can create black holes.
But the Elder One won't let us near it.
See? That's another enigma. I don't think she's who she says she is.
What do you mean? You think she's an alien?
Possibly. But we need to get her to set me free so I can go to the TARDIS. I think I've got the perfect idea.
It is too convenient that they are disciples to the gods. None of the gods have ever come to our world. They have only sent us messages and objects like the Pillar of Judgement and the weapon.
I understand your reasoning, Elder One, but what if they are telling the truth?
They can't be. They must be unwanted.
That's quite presumptuous, don't you think?
I think I know what is right or wrong in this world. I have been here for many centuries, haven't I?
Yes, ma'am.
I know the law, created the law, and also started a new beginning for our people. Did I not?
Yes.
I was granted this weapon by the gods, so perhaps I know more than you ever will. So if I say that I don't think they are disciples of the gods, I am correct. Is that understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Do not challenge me again, Mendes. I wouldn't want you to be put on trial for insubordination and betrayal.
Yes, Elder One. I will make sure not to challenge you again.
It seems that they want our attention, and we shall give it. Collect them both and bring them back to me.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mendes, my good friend. What brings you here?
You are required by the Elder One.
Sorry, Mendes. I'll have to decline that offer. Oh, nice hit!
It's handy when you've had practice on the drunk idiots at the bar.
Let's move. Hello again, beauty!
Beauty.
I did say she was my pride and joy.
Let's get in then.
Don't touch it! If you touch the shell whilst it's leaking temporal energy, your hand will age from 0 to 1000 real quick.
How do we get in then?
Well, I don't want to brag, however, I made sure to insert a voice-activated locking system in case I ever forgot to lock it beforehand. Open up!
Is something meant to be happening?
Yes! It's meant to open up! Come on, what's wrong with you? It's me!
It's not opening.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh. Wait, never mind.
What?
Open up. It's the monk.
The password was different.
Yep. An old friend of mine must have done it a while ago to play a little joke on me.
Which one this time?
Well, I won't name names, but he always seems to have a better beard than mine, even though it's fake half the time. Stay out here for a minute.
And let you leave me behind?
I just need to make sure the air's breathable. You know, for your terrible human lungs.
I'm sorry, we don't breathe space chemicals.
Timelords breathe oxygen too. We can just also survive breathing in unhealthy chemicals.
Hopefully he isn't too long.
Hello again.
What? Get off me!
Whoa. Oh, great. Yeah, you're a bit... you're a bit hotter than I remember. Let's fix that. Ah, there we go. Needed to breathe first before we got to work. What's happened to you, though? You've not repaired at all. Right. Seems it's now breathable. Should probably let Edith in as well. Ah! Hello, gentlemen. I don't suppose you've seen my friend.
You're coming with us, sir.
No. Right, got to make sure I've locked those doors and actually done it this time. Phew! Thank God for that. Now, let's see what is actually still functioning. Life support is functioning, but most directional controls are buggered. Whew, this is going to be worse than I thought. And, oh, great! The engineering interface is working. Never turning that thing on. What do you mean you're not switching me back on? I've been very useful. I thought I built a firewall to make sure you couldn't switch yourself back on.
Well, I'm sorry, but it was a rubbish firewall in the first place. I broke it down around 30 years ago due to the fact that I had nothing better to do with my life.
You're a hologram! A hologrammatic projection that is made only to help diagnose and repair the TARDIS. But somehow you grew a personality and chose to take my form for some reason. Well, take a different form. You're a bloody hologram. Look through the set of faces in the database, pick one at random.
Just pick anyone.
Yes, fine, whatever. I don't care.
This is better.
It's not much better. That's not me, at least. Now, hurry up and give me a diagnostic report.
Well, it seems the dematerialization circuit is damaged along with the fluid link K7 and K65.
K65, it's always K65. Please tell me that the dimensional controls are stable.
Surprisingly, they were one of the few things not damaged in the crash, like myself.
The directional unit actually seems to be operating. I need a proper look at the dematerialization circuit, though, to see if it needs replacing or not.
I should remind you that the TARDIS toolkit is over there.
It's a massive red box. I'm not going to miss it. Sometimes you can be really useless for an artificial intelligence.
And so can you, considering you're a Time Lord.
Well, I'm not the reason my TARDIS went crazy and bunked me out and abandoned me on some random planet. Do you know how boring it can be getting abandoned? It is the pinnacle of boredom.
The TARDIS was damaged after the regeneration, and it was trying to initiate...
Reconstruction protocols, yes, I know. But they didn't turn on. Because of the crash landing damaging the systems, and that woman out there using the TARDIS as some sort of tribute to a bunch of fake gods as a way for her people to act good, or she'll punish them. That's it!
What?
I don't need you anymore. Goodbye, interface. I know who the Elder One is. And more importantly, what she is. It's time to get to work.
I will ask you once, and once only, who are you, and who is that man?
We told you. We are the disciples of God.
Stop with the lies. Tell me the truth.
You want the real truth?
Yes.
Fine then. My name is Edith. I came from a planet called Earth. That man is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey and goes by the name of the Monk.
She speaks of other worlds, just like that man did.
It doesn't mean he is right. She could have made these names up.
You wanted the truth, so I gave you what you asked for.
If what you say is true, then you have still broken our laws.
What?
You and your friend have posed as disciples of the gods, which was a lie, making you a false god.
Yes, but I told you that...
Truth or not, you are still to be punished.
We will not be able to use the pillar, ma'am.
Why?
The other false god is in the pillar.
I see. Well then, I guess we'll just have to gather the people to watch a regular execution. Take her and get her ready.
What does killing me actually do to your people? Do they enjoy watching others be murdered? I can tell you that they don't. No one likes seeing others die. But you seem like you aren't a wise Elder One, but some sort of evil ruler conquering land with an iron fist. Making people worried that if they say the wrong thing or believe in the wrong facts, then you will put them on trial. It is not fair.
I do not care about anything being fair. These are my people. This is my land, and I deem what deserves to be put on trial and are executed. And you are one of them. Take her away.
Yes, ma'am.
That's K65 replaced. Most systems are fully operational now. Well, I say fully operational. Operational enough that they'll work until we reach the safest new planet. Just need to check the dematerialization circuit and then we should be good to go. Ah, that's not good. It's totally burnt out. I can't even try and repair this. I'm gonna need a full replacement. Right, that means I can only travel through space. That's fine though. That's fine. I can take us to any old friend who can get me a spare dematerialization circuit. And then we can get your reconfiguration systems online. Visualization seems to still not want to work. What is going on up there? Is that? No. It can't be. Oh, what has she done this time?
People, please be silent. This woman came to our camp pretending to imitate one of our gods. She has deceived us and lied to us about everything. She has tried to convince me that she was here to collect the pillar and return it to the gods, but in fact, she was planning to steal for her own selfish means.
That is not true. She is manipulating the facts. Do not believe her.
Not only is she a false god and a liar, but she is also now appearing to be a blasphemer.
Look, this planet didn't believe in gods. I know this. My friend was here and saw what happened before the days of darkness. He said your people did not believe in gods and were devoted to technology. Now all you do is listen to this liar of a woman and do whatever she says because you are afraid she'll use the weapon on your false belief.
Your attempts at manipulating and converting these people have been done by many others before you. It hasn't worked then, and it will not work now. We do not need to waste the time of the gods. We know already that you are guilty, and thus you shall be punished. Do you have anything else to say?
The pillar has been stolen.
What? This cannot be possible. Mendes, how did this happen?
The other false god locked himself inside the pillar. We thought he was trapped in there.
If you do not find that pillar, I will have you executed after her.
The TARDIS, it's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
I mean, it's left. Because it isn't a pillar. It's a ship, and my friend has left me here.
Ye of little faith, Edith.
Monk?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to figure out how to pilot her through just space. Had to do a quick zoom around the planet. But look up!
Hello, everyone!
The other false god.
I mean, most people just call me the monk nowadays, but I'll take false god as a title too.
What are you doing?
I was trying a dramatic entrance. Was it a bit too much?
You will both be executed for fraud, blasphemy, and attempted theft of the pillar.
There's nothing attempted about it. I stole my TARDIS back from you. But, if you must insist, let's get this over with, shall we?
You're just giving up?
She's got a void catalyzer pointed at us. Of course I'm going to give up.
Goodbye, Timelord. What? What is happening?
The problem with a weapon like that is, even though you may understand the basics of it, you never know when a voice-activated isomorphic control is activated instead, do you?
Initiated by who?
Initiated by me. Because that void catalyzer is mine. So I'm just gonna take it.
We don't have to shoot her.
No, Edith. We really do. Because I now know what she is. You aren't from this planet, are you?
Of course I'm not. Do you really believe any of these primitives would understand how to use a void catalyzer?
Over a century ago, you came to this planet long before my TARDIS crashed here. You took the form of a wise elder and cemented into the minds of the younger generations the ideas of gods, and that Shendi 2 was the only plane of existence, and that all those stars in the sky were the gods watching them.
It was a lie.
Oh, of course it was a lie! Any idiot can see that. She manipulated you all. She found the void catalyzer, which I recklessly left here when I last was on this planet, and used it alongside my TARDIS as a way to make people do her bidding. Using fear as the main driving force. Acting like a fearmonger. Because that's what you are. That's who you are. You're one of the fearmongers.
Who are the fearmongers?
They're a race that travels the universe searching for a planet in dire need of assistance. Once they reach that world and take the best form necessary for what they require to conquer and rule, they then set themselves up and eliminate people in as small or as large groups of people that seem inconspicuous and natural. And they use fear as a way to keep people under their control.
Why can't we just kick it off the planet?
Because it may go to other worlds or just come straight back here and take a new form instead. We have to wipe it out here and now.
Do it.
Mendes?
She has lied to all of us. She has threatened me. She deserves this. This is her punishment.
Very well then. And the deed is done.
What do we do now?
Well, that's my TARDIS right over there, and it's somewhat ready to move, so we should... Oh, crap, we've got to get moving.
What is it?
Romana's trying to contact me. That means whatever the Beige Guardian was doing, it stopped. They're tracking us now.
Well, let's get moving then.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I've not really got time to explain all that stuff to you. I'm currently getting chased down by my own people, and I'm not really one of those types of people that tells you what you should and should not do. But I've really got to go now. See ya.
So it's bigger on the inside?
Yeah. You don't seem as surprised as I thought.
Well, I've been to another planet in another time, so it doesn't surprise me that much. It is a bit messy, though.
That's your problem? Not the fact that my ship is transcending all your current human understandings of dimensions and reality as you know it. Because the fact it's bigger on the inside. No, you complain that my TARDIS is a mess. Well, I'm sorry I haven't had the time to clean it up because I've been busy getting it operational to then come and save your backside.
You should have let me in earlier.
Well, you should have put up a better fight with those soldiers. There we go. Stabilized her. For now, at least.
I just thought you couldn't fly it.
Well, it usually travels through the time vortex more than actual space. For a time and spaceship, she doesn't really do a lot of just traveling through space. She uses the vortex, which we can't use as the dematerialization circuit is busted. I know exactly where to go for that.
Then time and space?
Exactly. Freedom and time and space. Edith, are you alright?
Yeah. What was that?
Oh, work, you stupid thing.
What is it?
Better question is, who is that? And either way, the answer isn't good.
Hello again, Monk.
Romana! So good to see you! We were just heading back to Gallifrey right now!
We don't have time for you to be acting like a child. A problem has arisen on Gallifrey, and I need your help. If it wasn't so damaging, I would be arresting you right now for disobeying orders.
What?
Gallifrey is in chaos.